Hey, what's up guys? It's Fast Action Jacks. Man, my bike is dirty. I've been riding in the rain. It was raining like the last few days and the sun finally came out. I'm pretty excited right now because this is I'm leaving work a little early today. This will be the first time I've ridden home from work while it's daylight out in months, probably since the beginning of winter, man, because I never get the chance to take off early, you know. So I'm pretty excited to just be able to ride in the daylight when I get off and make a video, you know. Probably just gonna run my mouth about a few things, you know. I haven't really made any personal videos lately, so I'm gonna make one now. Tell you what though, a little bummed out, you know, like I told you guys that I just picked up this Pinlock Shield, which has been fantastic. And the other day I was getting ready for work, and you know, I usually hang my helmet on my handlebars, and you already know where I'm going with this. I usually hang my helmet on my handlebars while I let my bike warm up and, you know, suit up and get ready for the ride. And I freaking missed the handlebars and dropped my helmet right on the shield that I just bought. So my shield's all scratched to hell and just wonderful. Kind of upsetting, but whatever. It's not really in my line of sight, so I'll get over it. I've actually been meaning to say this in a video just because it's funny, but I had somebody ask me the other day in a comment, so I figured that I'll go ahead and throw it out there because it's hilarious. I had a guy ask me what the #1 thing on my channel that is hated on the most, like, you know, what do people complain about the most on my channel? And the answer is mind-blowing to me. It's hilarious too. It's so funny. The #1 thing that I get hate for on my channel is fingerless gloves. My fingerless gloves. It's so funny, like how many people will take the time out just to whine and complain about fingerless gloves in general, or just about my fingerless gloves. Just, I wouldn't take my time out of the day to write a comment whining about fingerless gloves. You would think and wonder why motorcycle companies even make fingerless gloves, right? Anyway, that being said, I've been in 2 accidents in the last, let's say, 15 months. One of them was bad at about 65. I hit a raccoon. Yeah, if you don't, most of you guys know the story. For you guys that don't, yeah, I blasted a raccoon and I went down hard. It was sucked. Messed my bike up horribly, messed me up. And I was wearing my fingerless gloves in that accident, and along with full gear, you know, full face helmet, this jacket, ironically, you know, boots and all that kind of stuff. My boots saved my foot, which was fantastic. But, you know, I broke 2 toes, minor hip contusion, nothing major, but not a scratch on my fingers. Not a scratch. And not even the last time I went down, which was minor. I probably went down at, you know, 25 or 30. Guy sideswiped me in a turn lane. He was trying to get in the turn lane I was already in. He just decided to, you know, kind of boot me out of the way a little bit. And again, no scratches on my fingers. So, if you whine about fingerless gloves, I'm gonna wear them anyway. So, and for the other half of you guys who actually really like these gloves, because I get a lot of people ask me what gloves they are, what brand they are. They are Black brand, and they are fantastic. In case you haven't been listening, I've been down twice with them, and my fingers haven't got scratched up once. So, there you go. So I'll be interested to see what comments come from that. Also, another thing that is just hilarious to me is the second most complained about thing on my channel is the fact that I always run the stop sign on property at our Harley Davidson dealership. All right, we're gonna talk about that for a second too. All right. One, I've never seen anybody stop at those two stop signs ever. Never. You wanna know why? Because we are the only people on the property, for one. Not even cops, by the way. Nobody stops at those two stop signs because nobody's coming. We're the only people on property. That is our location. There is no buildings next to us. Nothing. Nobody is coming. And of course I stop at the stop sign at the main road. But it's just funny, you know. I'm sure I'm gonna get the comment, well, it's a stop sign and you're breaking the law. If you watch my channel, you probably watch me lane split and shit all the time. So if running the stop sign is what boils your blood, see ya. It's so funny to me. So anyway, moving along. I have had the drag adjustable shocks on my bike for maybe 3 months now, and now that they're broken in, they're fantastic. They have gotten much softer. The rebound is great. I was actually a little surprised by it. I didn't expect it to be as decent as it is. So you know, the performance went up a little bit, which, like I said, I wasn't expecting, because they're not expensive shocks. So that's great. So I'll reiterate, if you're looking for a decent pair of shocks and you don't want to spend an arm, a leg, a toe, a finger, whatever, they're decent. They're great for the money. I'd highly recommend it. And also, that being said, I actually have never ridden any like expensive shocks on a Sportster. I have on some touring bikes, so you know, there's kind of some bias there, but comparing them to the OEM shocks, don't do it. Thank you. Comparing them to the OEM shocks, they're 100 times better. So I mean, I think you guys will really, really like it. Really like them. Definitely worth it. Audi R8, yeah, I spotted that thing from way back there. That's my bait. Son, get you some. Get you some. Get you some. Get you some brake lights. I'm hyper, if you can't tell. Anyway. If any of you guys who watched my last video saw that I've been having some issues with, I don't have my camera set up on my handlebars right now. I've been having some issues with this thing, and the thought crossed my mind one time to maybe try super gluing it and get it to see if it will stop moving, but I forgot about it, like all about it. And then a guy commented on the video I was having some issues, and he was like, hey, why don't you try super glue, see if that will work. So thanks to him, I remembered the super glue thing, and I actually super glued it a little bit before I left work just now, so that's why the camera's not up there, and we'll see if that works. I hope so. Not that it matters, that thing was like $6 on Amazon. You know, I'll just replace it if I need to, but I think I want to get a RAM mount so I can like maybe, you know, use my phone and stuff like that. Even though I'm not big, I'm really not big on this cell phone and the handlebars thing. You know, even though some of you guys hate on my fingerless gloves and, you know, my stop sign running and crap like that, I try to be big on safety, as big as I can be, while still having fun in my own way while I ride, because I'm all about doing your own thing. I am not a hater, never will be. So, you know, you do what you want to do on your motorcycle and on whatever motorcycle you wish, and I'll do what I want to do. I'm a worry about your damn self kind of person. But I started ranting and I completely forgot what I was talking about. So, whatevers. I was gonna go that way. Oh, motorcycles! was I talking about, man? Oh yeah, the phone on the handlebars. Don't brain fart. Yeah, I'm not huge with the phone on the handlebars thing, because I don't know, one, I don't want to mess my phone up if I ever go down. Cell phones these days are not cheap. Two, I really can't think of any use I would really need it on my handlebars for all the time. I do have a Freecom 4 that I use for playing music and stuff while I ride. You know, you can get phone calls and stuff through it, but my thing with it is, like, it doesn't really matter who's calling. If the phone rings, I might answer it. You know, if it's a bill collector or whatever, I'll just hang up. You know, it's not that big of a deal to see who's calling. You know, most of the time I think people answer the phone. Even if somebody I didn't want to talk to called and they answered the phone while I was on my bike, I'll just be like, hey, I'm riding, see ya. You know, that's always a good excuse to get off the phone. You know, nobody really knows what you're up to on your bike, or where you're at, or what you're in the middle of. So and you know, most of the time that I'm listening to music, I just put it on Pandora and let it do its own thing. You know, I can bear listening to the same channel on my 40-minute drive to work every day. It's not pressing. So I don't know, you guys explain to me what the complete necessity of having your phone on your handlebars is. But you know, I would like to have a RAM mount just for options, I guess. I kid you not, I've been here for 5-6 minutes already, and I'm about to wait another 5 minutes because the longest light in Panama City Beach, or Panama City, whatever. Might as well pop the shield up. You know, for all you guys out there who have GoPros, and I'm sure many of you do, you guys know just how much GoPro batteries suck. I drained my whole GoPro battery at a red light, and my memory. Alright, go. I will not miss this light. Anyway, back on subject. I don't really like to talk at red lights. It's boring. So I have a Freecom 4, and I've had it since the beginning of December. So, you know, a little while. Now, I am a kind of a minimalist type of guy when it comes to this kind of stuff, so I haven't really messed with it, you know. But I had an iPhone 6 Plus, and the app would not work at all. Like, the Freecom app would not work at all. I just recently decided that since my phone was super old and that Apple was purposely making it slow, that I would get a new phone. And I have not tried the app yet since I got a new phone at the beginning of the month. But I will. But it really is not all that user-friendly, and the instructions are kind of vague. I like detailed instructions. You know, they're kind of like a Pictionary instructions, you know. I'd rather read and get some detail and tell me how it works, and, you know, the functionality and all that kind of stuff. It didn't have that. I still haven't figured out how to freaking make a phone call. You're supposed to be able to voice activate the thing and say, like, hey, call so-and-so or whatever. That's the impression that I got. It's one of the reasons why I bought it. It had been nice to be like, hey, call Bob Bob Bob, you know, and it called Bob Bob Bob. But no, I don't do that. I can answer a call and I can listen to music. That is the extent of what I can do in this thing so far without the app. So maybe, so I know the app works perfectly on Android. On Apple, not so much, so do your research. I just assumed that it would work on Apple. I mean, why wouldn't anything work on Apple, since, you know, half of the population has Apple products, or at least an Apple phone. So I don't know. So I'll let you guys know more about that as time goes on. Maybe I'll try and mess with the app a little bit tonight and see if I can get it to work. I don't know. This has been a boring ride though, guys. I mean, this is just traffic and red lights, and sorry, this has not been a very exciting little ride, but yeah, you take what I can get, I guess. I was super excited to ride home in the daylight, and kind of, I figured I would maybe, you know, beat the traffic, like, you know, maybe before the, you know, 5 o'clock traffic. It's 4. Well, I guess it's probably 5 now. So I guess maybe I am in 5 o'clock traffic. Who knows? But, you know, now I'm in a 1 lane, so this won't be very exciting. But, I guess anyway, guys, you know, I just wanted to run my mouth a little bit, tell you guys what's going on. The shocks are great, fingerless gloves suck, you know, you get it. I guess I'll go ahead and hop off here. I just wanted to make a video, and I'll make another one soon. I'm going to do another bike breakdown, because I've had a lot of people ask me to do it. I thought that I had done one. Maybe not, so I will make a video and go through everything I've done to my bike, what parts I have, what fairing, seat, sissy bar, all that kind of stuff, you know, pegs, passenger pegs, hand guards, levers, you get it. So I'll do that soon. I'm also going to do my helmet review soon, and I'll tell you guys, the reason why I have not done the detailed Icon helmet review yet is because I got rid of my kitchen table about a month ago with the intentions of buying a new one, but when I went to go pick up the new table, it had sold, so I don't have a kitchen table right now. So that's kind of what I was, you know, gonna do when you start doing my reviews on. So I just think it's kind of, you know, silly to sit on the floor and do a helmet review, you know, or on my bed or whatever. So I'm just kind of waiting to get another kitchen table, and then I'll get back on it. I just want to try to find one I like that's not huge. So any recommendations on a cheap kitchen table, you are the best. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You guys are the best. I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the love, man. So much more love than hate. And the hate don't matter. It just cracks me up. I'm not a, you know, butthurt type of guy. I just laugh every time somebody writes something stupid in a comment. You know, I mean, you know, it must be horrible to have such a miserable life that you have to try to make other people miserable. Like, I pity a lot of the guys out there that are whining about things like fingerless gloves. Come on. That just seems so petty to me. Anytime that I've ever, like, truly wrote a comment and complained on YouTube, which was probably like once or twice, maybe not even twice, maybe just once, is like something that I find like deeply disturbing, or, you know, offensive or whatever, which isn't much, because, you know, I just don't care about anything. You know, I just care about me, and I like people, you know, and their opinions. It doesn't matter, you know. What can I say? Anyway, guys, you're the best. I'm gonna go, and we'll keep doing it soon. See you guys.